Neuropsychological tests. Mapping the mind through measurement. Unlike general psychological assessments, neuropsychological tests are deeply rooted in neuroscience, aiming to uncover the relationship between brain structures and mental processes. They help clinicians evaluate memory, attention, language, executive functioning, and problem-solving skills, often in the context of brain injury, neurological disease, or developmental disorders. Neuropsychological testing emerged from the intersection of psychology and neurology. Early pioneers such as Alexander Luria emphasized the importance of structured tasks to evaluate brain function. In the mid-20th century, as advances in neuroscience and clinical psychology converged, standardized batteries like the Halsted-Rieton neuropsychological battery were developed. These tools provided systematic ways to assess cognitive domains affected by brain injury. Over time, neuropsychological testing expanded beyond hospitals and research labs into schools, rehabilitation centers, and private clinics. Today, it is a cornerstone of clinical neuropsychology, complementing neuroimaging techniques such as MRI and CT scans by offering behavioral evidence of brain functioning. While imaging shows structure, neuropsychological tests reveal how those structures translate into real-world cognitive performance. For example, a patient recovering from a stroke may undergo neuropsychological testing to determine which cognitive domains, such as language or executive functioning, require targeted therapy. Similarly, children with learning difficulties may be assessed to distinguish between neurological and environmental causes. In all cases, the tests provide a roadmap for clinicians, educators, and families to support optimal functioning. Key domains measured. 1. Attention and concentration. Tests like the Continuous Performance Test measure sustained focus. 2. Memory. The Wechsler Memory Scale evaluates short-term, long-term, and working memory. 3. Language. Naming tests and verbal fluency tasks assess expressive and receptive language skills. 4. Executive functioning. The Wisconsin card. Sorting test examines problem-solving, flexibility, and planning. 5. Visuospatial skills. Tasks such as block design or figure copying assess spatial reasoning. 6. Motor skills. Finger tapping or grip strength tests evaluate fine motor coordination. By combining results across these domains, clinicians can construct a detailed cognitive profile. This profile not only highlights areas of impairment, but also identifies preserved abilities, which are crucial for designing effective interventions. Several standardized tests are widely used. 1. Halsted-Rieton neuropsychological battery. Comprehensive set of tests assessing memory, attention, language, and motor skills. Often used in cases of brain injury to evaluate the extent of cognitive impairment. 2. Luria, Nebraska. Neuropsychological battery, developed from Luria's theoretical framework, provides a quick yet detailed assessment of multiple cognitive domains. Wechsler, Adult Intelligence Scale and Wechsler Memory Scale, measure general intellectual ability and memory functioning, frequently used in both clinical and educational contexts. 4. Wisconsin Card Sorting Test, evaluates executive functioning, particularly cognitive flexibility and problem solving, sensitive to frontal lobe dysfunction. 5. Trail Making Test, measures visual attention and task switching, useful in detecting cognitive slowing and executive difficulties. 6. Boston Naming Test, assesses language abilities, particularly naming and word retrieval, often used in dementia evaluations. Strengths and limitations. Neuropsychological tests offer several strengths. They are standardized, evidence-based, and sensitive to subtle cognitive changes that imaging alone cannot detect. They provide functional insights into how brain disorders affect daily life. However, limitations exist. Testing can be time-consuming, requiring several hours for comprehensive batteries. Results may be influenced by cultural background, language proficiency, or educational level, raising concerns about fairness and validity. Moreover, while tests reveal cognitive functioning, they cannot pinpoint exact neurological lesions without complementary imaging. Thus, neuropsychological testing is most effective when integrated with medical history, clinical interviews, and neuroimaging results. The future of neuropsychological testing lies in digital innovation and integration with neuroscience. Computerized assessments are becoming more common, offering efficiency, adaptive difficulty, and real-time scoring. Virtual reality environments are being explored to simulate real-world tasks, providing ecologically valid measures of cognition. Advances in artificial intelligence may allow predictive modeling of cognitive decline, enhancing early detection of conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Importantly, culturally sensitive test development is gaining momentum, ensuring fairness across diverse populations. As technology evolves, neuropsychological testing will continue to bridge the gap between brain science and everyday functioning, empowering clinicians to deliver personalized care. I'd like to hear from you. If you were asked to take a neuropsychological test today, which cognitive ability memory, attention, language, or problem solving do you think would reveal your greatest strength, and why? Answer in the comments section. Neuropsychological testing reminds us that cognition is not just an abstract concept. It is the foundation of how we learn, communicate, and live. By understanding and measuring these processes, we can better support individuals in achieving their fullest potential.